Hi everybody, welcome to our 9th, 10th lesson. This one is taking very jazz or blues oriented patterns and turning them a little bit into a classical feel. So instead of having a, we're going to turn it into more of what we call an arpeggio. Just as an arpeggio, and let's try it out. Hi everybody, we're going to try a new perspective. This is showing you how to do arpeggios or broken chords using the pedal. Now there are 3 pedals down here. The one on the far right is the one we're going to be using. Mine kind of makes noise and my keys kind of make noise, but I get to turn up the volume to make it the right volume. And here's the G chord. And what I do in an arpeggio, we're going to do the G, the C, and the D chords from down here all the way up here and back. We'll start going up. Now all I do is just touch every note in the G chord. I switch hands. So I start with my left. All I'm doing is just playing G chords all the way up. And I could do that 2 times and then switch to the C. So I'm going to do G. A G again. C. G. D. Now, that's the basic arpeggio. So I'm holding down on each chord and I lift it up when I start the next chord. An arpeggio going up and down looks like this. I lift the pedal back up when I get down to the end. The C. Switching hands. You do it like this with one hand. And back to G. Now, this time instead of going 1, 3, 5, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 5. And it sounds just a little bit different. Sometimes I do 1 and 5 on the left hand. And sometimes to make it a little bit, I don't know, how should we call it, cheesy at the end, you can add the major 7th, and that looks like this on a G chord. Or if you want to have it sound jazzy at the end. Now I kind of had a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's because they're in groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, also T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T T and that's what I'm going to do, just with basically 2 octaves. Now I'm going to start about here. And so I go back down once, and I've got the G chord there, and another G up here in my pinky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just try to do that pattern slowly at first. So it's a 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 5. T, 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 T. Switch to C. Back to G. So we're doing our blues pattern, but it sounds a little bit more classical. C to G, D, C, G. We're going to do 1 and 5 in the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the right hand, we're going to do. Now, if your hands are big enough to reach an octave, then this is the pattern I would suggest. 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 5, 3. If they don't go all the way up here, just do this. 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 5, 3. Right, left hand was doing the 1, 5, 1, 5, 5, 1, 5. Again. Now we're going to try it in C. Faster and faster and faster, it will sound smoother. Something that sounds a little bit like this. And that's how you can use arpeggios in order to make the blues sound a little bit more classical.